The National Transportation Safety Board is trying to reduce the number of people killed in underride crashes. Good evening and thanks for watching News Channel 9 at 5:30. I'm Josh Rowe.
I'm Kim Chapman. The NTSB has presented a list of recommendations they believe the trucking industry can do to prevent cars from driving underneath trucks. News Channel 9's Jerry Askin is live at the rest stop on I-75 with more. Jerry.
Hey, good evening, Kim and Josh. In case you're wondering what's an underride, let me show you, it's that open area between the wheels underneath the trailer. And you can see it's pretty easy for a car to go underneath. Now, I did a special report back in May about the increased number of underride deaths. I learned there are very few regulations for big rigs here in the U.S. But since my story aired back in May of last year, the NTSB has now released these safety recommendations to try and prevent underride deaths. And today, many truckers say they agree. Meet a little bit, and our owner, Danny Weisgaver. And they've been traveling the American highways together for the past 5 years. Weisgaver agrees there's a need for tougher regulations for the trucking industry in hopes of preventing underride crashes.
Anything that can give the cars better visual view of the side of the trailer would be good, yeah.
Last April, police say the driver of this minivan was killed when he ran into the back of this tractor trailer on Interstate 24. And only a few months ago, the driver of this car died from a similar accident on Interstate 75. Now the NTSB is recommending all tractor trailers have both side and rear underride protection.
Yeah, because cars, they go underneath them tires, and that's ugly. But you have something on the side of them, I'd have to agree with something like that for safety reasons.
And the rear as well.
Oh yeah, and the back of it.
They also recommend adding more crossover mirrors to get rid of blind spots for truckers. Right now, all big rigs in the U.S. must have reflective tape, special lights around the truck, and these metal frames called DOT bumpers. But the reality is, these frames aren't really strong enough or low enough to prevent underride crashes.
I used to be a truck driver, and I saw on the interstate a lot of things that happened to people that went under trailers, and it wasn't pretty.
In Europe, and like many other countries, all trucks must have side and rear underride protection, but it's not required here. Trucking attorney Morgan Adams says finally someone is stepping up because he says more regulations for truckers are well overdue.
And the fact that we don't have it here leaves families without mothers, husbands, and children. We need to get it stopped now.
And again, the point is just to have stronger T-dot bumpers and stronger regulations for these trucks. And again, these are all recommendations by the NTSB. The NHTS has 90 days to respond. Of course, we'll keep you all posted and let you all know what happens. For now, we're live in East Ridge at Tennessee Welcome Center. I'm Jerry Askin, News Channel 9.
Jerry, thank you very much for that.